Hey friends, this is Anya of Fitness on Your Mind. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about change. A lot of people are really intimidated by the idea of change, and that can be change in their personal lives, change in their work, change in their health, change in their fitness. The idea of change tends to stop us in our tracks and bring us to a place that we are really uncomfortable and we tend to move backwards or we try to stand still. And that usually does far more damage than good. So I have a change coming up in the very, very, very near future. I'm starting a new job next week and I am moving, which is sad but exciting. And one thing I've learned in all of my moves as a military dependent, as an Army brat, and as an Air Force wife, and as a higher ed professional, when you make these new changes and you move to these new locations and you adjust to a new house or apartment or whatever, it's really important that you celebrate the new things. It's not always the death of an old thing. Sometimes it's the birth of a new thing. Embracing the excitement of decorating a new living room. And please ignore this hot mess of a thing that's all of this is all over my house. There are stacks and piles of things. It's that phase of moving that I'm not excited about where I'm looking for a shirt or I'm trying to find something and I've already boxed it up because I know it needed to go right away, and then now I don't have it because I didn't fully think that part through. I made a list, but anyway, so embrace the change of the new. And sometimes you have the ability to go on those apps where you can sell things that you own and just sell a whole bunch of stuff and buy new with cash. Don't put yourself into debt to buy all the packing materials and get new furniture to start over. Sometimes the best way to do that is just to sell the old. But also another great part of that change is taking the things that you are done with, the things that you want to close a chapter on, and donating those items. So find some local charity or some place that you trust, like a church, and drop off clothing or dishes or shoes or craft items or anything that you've just kind of been holding on to. Another great thing about change is purging. And I was messaging, because sometimes I don't always talk. I'm be honest, I'm not really a phone talker. I'm a texter. But more than texting, I like Facebook messaging because then I can send you like the GIFs and stuff that really make me happy. Anyway, purging. So I was messaging back and forth with one of my friends yesterday about how I wanted to take everything outside and set it on fire. I wanted to have a massive bonfire in my yard. Now, part of that was the frustration of how my spine and my shoulder are not happy with all of the do this, do this, do this, put it in a box, and again, and the repetitive motion, my body doesn't like it. But another part of that was really, I was looking at things and thinking to myself, I have dusted this item 5,700 times, but I don't need it. It's not something that's adding massive value to my life. It's not something that's so valuable that I can't sell it or donate it or throw it in a pile and set it on fire. So I'm actually able to do some purging, which is so cathartic. Clothing I don't wear, decorative items that have just been sitting around, things that I bought because I was going to use them for something, but I never did that something, whether that was a craft project or a gift or whatever. So purging is part of change. So I'm just going to encourage you. We've got the seasons changing. It's gorgeous. We've got the weather changing. It's fantastic. This is almost my favorite time of year. And then you've got things in your life that may be changing. Maybe your health is taking a toll. Maybe it's improving. Maybe you're changing jobs in a good way or a bad way. Maybe you've decided that you're sick of being in the body that you're in and you're going to make some changes to get rid of the jiggle and tighten up the things and fit into those pants and get ready for that wedding or whatever. Whatever change you've got on the horizon, I'm begging you, please stop seeing it as a negative thing, something you have to endure, something that's just going to be so awful, and just celebrate the things that come along with this change. I hope you'll make that your commitment for this autumn as we roll into it. And that's all I've got for right now. I was just thinking, I was packing and sorting and I was thinking about change and I was like, somebody may need to hear this. I know I've needed to hear that at some point before, so I'm sharing it with you. Thank you so much for watching. That is my time limit. Since you were not lucky enough to have a puppy cameo, because for once, she's behaving herself. There she is. Now you've had one. Have a fantastic day, and I hope you'll comment below on your tips for change. How you survive change. How you adapt to change. Like my tripod that just changed position on me. That's it. Have a great day. Bye.